Joining us now is John Berger. He's Sunnova's founder, chair, and CEO. John, it's great to have you back on the show, and that's exactly where I want to start with you right now, because not only did we see solar stocks, including Sunnova, move higher today, but in the case of your company specifically, dramatic moves in the past month, the past 3 months. How much of this is tied to the election and presidential outcomes as we look to 2025? How much of it is a rebound in the broader market?
Well, thanks for having me. Yeah, it was a great debate. We had a bipartisan moment there. I was really pleased to see that maybe President Trump wasn't for solar in the fields, but he certainly was for solar at rooftop, and Vice President Harris readily agreed. So I'm going to take that as a win moment here for our industry, given that we do rooftop solar and storage. Overall, we feel very strongly and have been that the election is going to, regardless of the outcome, be very fine for our industry, and we're going to continue to grow. We're seeing utility rates continue to move up. We're seeing equipment prices, solar panels, batteries, inverters continue to move down. We expect that to stay the case. We're seeing labor rates moderate, if not move down a little bit. And now we're starting to see the cost of capital really move down as well, with interest rates coming off and more liquidity in the market. You made reference more to the stock prices moving up. So we've had a nice period of time where I think people are coming back and realizing that regardless of the macro environment, there's been a lot of concerns about are we in a recession or not, or headed to one, that regardless of the macro economic outcome here in the next few months and quarters, that our industry is going to continue to grow. So we see a very positive environment for us, regardless of the election outcome. And indeed, I just came back from Anaheim with a big annual solar and storage conference, and there's a great deal of optimism about where we're going, regardless of the outcome here in the next 54 days or so.
Yeah, so it sounds like my takeaway from you right now is that after what was seen as a hard year or even couple of years, with the Fed on the cusp of cutting rates and the economy still doing better than everyone expected, it sounds like the solar industry is at an inflection point. Where do you expect to see that demand grow more significantly, on the business side or on the consumer side?
Absolutely the consumer side. When you look at where the retail rates are going for utilities and have been, they've been double digits for a couple of years there, and mid to high single digits in the past year in terms of rate increases. And inflation has been falling tremendously, as we just saw this morning. Maybe not a little bit more in terms of desire to fall to get to that 2% target from the Fed. But still, it's come down quite a bit, and yet utility rates continue to move materially higher, and they're expected to continue to move higher as we move forward, regardless of what the economy does. So consumers are starting to see, again, the equipment on solar panels and batteries are moving down. So that makes essentially utility rates moving up, equipment moving down, and the cost of capital moving down really gives a powerful value proposition for homeowners in this country.